welcome back to another video. So today I have a coloring book flip through and review for you. This is a brand new release that was sent to me by Colorit. This is their brand new Colors of the Circus coloring book. And usually I will take all of the new releases and jam them all into one massive coloring book haul, flip through and review video, but I thought this one was a little bit different. I've never really seen another coloring book that is specifically just circus themed, so I thought that was really neat, and so I wanted to save just one video for this coloring book. And of course, like with all of my coloring book reviews, I will share with you the best mediums to use in these books. As you can see, I have not opened it yet. I don't like to open any of these coloring books or flip through them before I bring you my reviews because I would like to share my first impressions with you. If you check the description box down below, I should have a link down there for Amazon. Let's go ahead and take a look at this coloring book. So as you can see, these coloring books, they come very nicely wrapped. You can see that it has plastic all the way around it. They take so much care in the packaging of their coloring books, and when they arrive to you, every one I've ever received from Colorit, they have always arrived to me without any kind of damage. So let's go ahead and just take the plastic off. So if you're new here and you stumbled upon this video because you're looking for different coloring book choices, or if you've never seen Colorit's books before, they are very nice books. If I do this here, you could see that this is a very heavy cardboard. And then if you look at the top, you can see here that this is very nicely spiral bound. And the artwork on the cover of these coloring books is always absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So it says Colors of the Circus. So this book was just released within the last couple of weeks. So it is a brand new book. So I am seeing it for the first time, and I'm sure most of you are seeing it for the first time as well. The Colorit books are always priced at $19.99, but they are totally worth the price. I know a lot of us will go on Amazon and will purchase the books with the Amazon paper, and we're used to paying maybe like $8.99, or even some of the other hardback books we're used to paying maybe, I don't know, $12.99, $13.49, right around there, sometimes $14, $15. But these books are very different than the books that you are going to find on Amazon that are not done by Colorit. So if I turn it over and we take a look at the back of this book, it says, "Step right up, come and see the greatest show on earth in Colorit's most spectacular book yet. Illustrated by Turbot Bazuki, Colors of the Circus is full of eye-catching illustrations that capture the magical sights and sounds of the big top. Come one, come all, from brilliant animals to amazing acrobats, magicians, and other extraordinary acts, catch the feel and feel the rush of excitement in Colorit's Colors of the Circus. So let's get this show on the road, join the coloring fun, and free your creativity." Now, as you can see, the back of the book is also that really nice cardboard. So let's go ahead and turn this over so we can start flipping through and check out some of the pages. So in this book, you are getting 50 original hand-drawn designs, and that is the same for any other Colorit coloring books. Now, if you go to their website, you will find lots of different coloring books. It should say here, yes, it says here. So this is number 42. So this is their 42nd coloring book. So if you go to their website and you're browsing coloring books, you will find quite a few different coloring books, and I also have quite a few reviews on my channel, and I even have some that have reviews along with a tutorial attached, like for the Jungle Book and the Fairies book, and I will link those in the upper right hand corner so that you could check those out. So all of the pages in this book, let me bring this a little closer just so you can see, but can you see that perforation there? All of the pages are perforated so that if you wanted to color one of these pages and you wanted to be able to tear it out at the perforation and keep them somewhere in maybe a binder or a notebook or even frame them, you're able to do that. So let's go ahead and flip the page here. So this first page, this is the blotter page, and this page comes in all of the coloring books. So this one just says, "Come one, come all, the circus is in town. Members of the Color It Book Club can enjoy these delightful treats. Exclusive designs, discounts on books and mediums, a community of colorists for inspiration." So they have their own coloring book club, and if you use your phone and scan this here, it will take you directly to the website. It says, "Ready to be the ringmaster of color? It's time to put your coloring skills to the test with this 3-marker challenge. Bring to life the circus elephant with the use of our art markers." Then here it says, "Tips to make your art stand out. Pick 3 colors, make it as random as you want it to be, experiment with swatches and see what works best for your art. Blend like a pro. Master the art of blending, use texture to create shade and add depth to the drawing. Free your creativity. Have fun while coloring. Take your time and build those colors slowly but surely to achieve beautiful art." So this is the title page, and it says this book belongs to, and then of course you could put your name in here and color it if you would like to. And then if you could see how easy that was, just to be able to flip that with that spiral binding on there, I think that is just really, really nice. That is one of my most favorite things about these Color It coloring books. So here on the first page, we have some acrobatics being done on the trapeze, and then we have the announcer here, of course. And then here we have another acrobat doing some crazy things on the trapeze. And this page is really, really cool because you've got this mandala here in the background. And oh my goodness, I'm already thinking of so many ideas on how I would color this, but her tights would be really, really fun to color, these fishnet tights. And then if you wanted her really to stand out and be the focal point of the page, you can color the background mandala in more muted shades and then color her in very bright, vibrant shades. Then here we have a clown. It looks like he's getting ready for the circus. Oh, so here we have a page with a merry-go-round. Look at that. That is a beautiful piece of artwork. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the paper in these books. Now, those of you that have not seen the Color It books before, like I said, the paper is really nice quality. You could tell it's fairly thick. The paper is much smoother. And oh, here we go. Okay, so those of you that don't know, these Color It books, there are going to be pages in these books that are landscape and some pages that are portrait. So I am going to be flipping back and forth a little bit during this video. So let's flip back and go to the next one, because I think the next one is in portrait. And it is. Okay, so here we have more acrobats on the trapeze swinging back and forth. And as far as mediums that you can use in this book, gel pens work beautifully in this book, and I always recommend the Color It gel pens. Color It has the best gel pens, and I will make sure those are linked down in the description box below. And I actually have a tutorial I did in a Color It coloring book where I showed you how to do some gel pen blending, and it was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, look at the cute elephant balancing on the ball. This book has the cutest images so far in it. So you can get out your alcohol markers. When I'm using alcohol markers, I like to lay down a base of my alcohol markers, and then I like to use my my colored pencils and come back and do all of the shading and add some more highlights and things like that, because I don't know, y'all know how much I love my colored pencils, and I just don't usually like to leave them out. So if I'm doing a page that is mixed media, which you can very well so do a very mixed media page in this book, I'm sure that you could probably even use watercolors in here, or watercolor markers, or water-based markers. This paper will pretty much would withstand most anything. And as you can see, the back of the pages, they are white, and so they are one-sided pages throughout the entire book. Now, when you are doing a mixed media page, oh, look at this beautiful horse. I love this page. That's really pretty. So when you're doing a mixed media page, this book is really great because you could either cut your page out here at the perforations and just color it on your desk on a mat here like I've got, like on top of a cutting mat, or you can keep it in the book and then you would just lay something right behind it so that it doesn't bleed through, you know, as a just in case. But this paper is pretty thick. You shouldn't have any bleed through, but just in case, I would still put something back there. So here we have the lion tamer with the lions. And then we have a guy selling popcorn. That's really cute. Oh, I love this one. Look at that elephant. That's beautiful. And we've got some flowers and some leaves. So it looks like here we have a bunch of people sitting, waiting for the show to start at the circus. That looks like a fun page to color. Oh, and look at this one. This is really, really neat. You've got the tiger jumping through the hoop of fire, and then you have this really cool pattern in the background. That would be so fun to color, and you can really get creative with that one. So here we have a half fish and a half human. The mermaid. So we have some writing on some of these pages. That's a little bit different from some of the other color it books from what I can remember, but that's pretty cool. So we've got a clown here. He's kind of cute, and I'm not really one that's like really crazy about clowns because they kind of scare me. But that clown was not so bad. He was kind of cute. And then here, oh my goodness, I would be, how many of you would be so scared to do this? I would be so frightened to try to balance on that one wheel like that and be up so high. Here we have another really cool image where we've got a mandala background. Oh my goodness. So look at all of the snakes or the serpents or whatever, and it looks like these guys are on stage, and it looks like that might be some kind of body paint or something, or maybe they're costumes. Yeah, it looks like costumes because they don't have any hair. So yeah, they're probably costumes. And then let's turn this just a little bit here. Oh, I really love this one. So here's another landscape image, and we've got the really cute elephant here and the horse, and then we've got our performers and our clown here. So here we have a girl doing some acrobatics in the circus, and this page is really neat again because we've got that really cool background behind her, and you could either make her the focal point or make the background the focal point. Here we have a clown doing a little bit of something with his little, what do you call those? Are those frisbees? Those aren't frisbees. Those are those circular disc things that you see when you go to the circus. Gosh, I've not been to the circus in so long. Okay, so here we have what looks like a magician doing a card trick for the people back here. We have a girl up here on the horse trying to do a little bit of a balancing act. And then we have more acrobats on the trapeze, and then this one has a gorgeous background. Oh my goodness, that would be so pretty after that was colored. That's really, really pretty. And then on this one, if I were coloring this one, I would leave this part here white and then really just make this background really stand out and pop. Here we have circus carnival, rides, games, tickets. We have a little elephant here in the background and some balloons. So here we have the magician pulling the rabbit out of the hat, and then he's doing this little trick here where they make it look like the girl has split in half. I've always wondered exactly how they do that because they really make it look good on stage. Okay, so here we just have the circus tent, and everybody, oh, it looks like a bunch of little kids running into the circus. They are ready to have a good time. Here we have a wagon, and we've got a beautiful background with the trees. We've got some elephants. Oh, this one is quite a bit darker. Look at the line art on that one, how much darker it got. And that is just very different from the other pages. Oh, so, oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see that there. Okay, so this line art on all of these other pages throughout the entire book so far have been quite lighter or more like a gray, and now the line art is much darker. Hopefully you can see that on camera. But here we just have a wagon, and of course it says color it, since this is a color it coloring book, and it says circus, and we've got the elephant with a little monkey on his back. And then again, the line art seems to be a little bit darker. We're switching back here to portrait, but we've got the darker line art again. Oh, and then we go back to the lighter line art. So here we just have Circus Carnival and the performers and then the amazing show. Let me go ahead and just flip this back because it's going to make it so much easier for me to finish this flip through. But did you see how nice that is? How you could just flip the pages back and the spiral is at the top. I really love how it's at the top and not necessarily at the side. That is where these coloring books are very, very different, because most coloring books that you see when they are spiral bound, a lot of times I feel like it's on the side of the book. So here we have more elephants, and again, the line art is a little bit darker. And those of you that have not tried any of the coloring books yet, I would encourage you, especially if you're a beginner and you want to explore other mediums aside from using colored pencils, I would like to encourage you to go ahead and grab a coloring book and try them out for yourself, because they really are wonderful. And they have so many different books to choose from. Oh, I love this page. We have a fortune teller. That is really, really neat. I really like that. Like I was saying, if you're a beginner and you want to explore with other mediums, Color-It would be a great choice for you to be able to do that and start trying to use alcohol markers or gel pens. So if you go ahead and pick up like the Color-It gel pens, or I've done a review on the Ohuhu brush markers, which are really, really wonderful. I'll try to link those in the upper right hand corner. But if you've never used any other kind of mixed media and you've only just started with colored pencils, I would like to encourage you to go ahead and pick up some of those other things. I'll make sure I link some of those things down in the description box below so that you could check them out. And if you want, on my channel, I'll try to link up in the upper right hand corner, but I have done a tutorial in the Color-It coloring books. I did one where I did a marker base and I laid my colored pencils over it to create all the shadows and the highlights. I also did another tutorial where I colored, I believe it was fairy wings, and I showed you how to do some gel pen blending. And I don't think many colorists really think to blend their gel pens, but the gel pens, especially the Color-It gel pens, they blend together beautifully. So if you liked this coloring book, check the description box down below, and like I said, I'll have links down there for Amazon if you choose to purchase it on Amazon. And if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, because it really helps my channel out a whole lot, and it will help this video to get around to others in the coloring community so that they could see the inside of this beautiful coloring book as well. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Happy coloring. Bye.